Good evening, and welcome to Comedy Smart Squares! It's tic-tac-toe, it's trivia, it's comedians in squares. So please give it up for your host, Brian Kroll!
Whoa, hi there everybody, this is Brian. Welcome to Comedy Smart Squares. We've been off for a couple weeks, but we are back now and we're ready to play. I'm glad that you're here. If you've never seen the show before, this is how it works. We have a bunch of very talented performers just waiting behind me virtually. They are your panelists for tonight. We're going to have a couple of people call in, and they are going to be our contestants. If you would like to play, I will give you information on how you can do that. But we'll have two people play. I'll be asking our panelists trivia questions. They'll be answering. You'll be agreeing or disagreeing to be able to play tic-tac-toe. You'll see how it works. It's pretty easy. I don't have really anything else to say, so let's bring on the stars of the show. It's the Comedy Spot Squares. Hello there. It's nice to see everybody. How's everyone doing?
Good.
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 Right before we started, hold on a sec. Hold that thought. Put a pin in that. We already have one person calling in to play, but we do need another contestant. So if you would like to play, I would love to have you. Nope, that's not it. That's who's playing tonight. This is the information to call in. So if you would like to be a contestant, just tell us in the comments that you would like to play, and then we'll have you call this number. Everyone's saying hi to the squares. Jess, thank you for that. My birthday is tomorrow. I appreciate that. Everyone's saying hi to squares. Tina is here. Maybe we can get Tina to call in, or maybe we can get Marco to call in. But no matter what, we need contestants. While we are doing that, let's go around and meet our squares. Just before we started the show, all of you discovered that there's new mustaches and hats that you can put on in Zoom. If you have that capability, if you want to show that off as we go around, by all means, we can do that. Kevin says to call in. Who has enchiladas? And why did we lose Patrick? Oh, there he is. He's back.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey, Mike, welcome to the show. How are you?
Yar, I be doing just great, Brian.
I super appreciate your pirate outfit. It's nice to have you on the show. Sabbath, how are you? Welcome. Hey,
I'm good.
You've got the lipstick on?
Yeah, I do. Look how fun this is. I'm great.
It's nice to have you on the show. Michelle Petro, how you doing?
I'm so good. I decided to wear my Riot shirt, and now I'm Joe. So you can refer to me as Marco or Joe, because people keep confusing me as them.
Nice to have you on the show. Good mustache, by the way.
Thank you.
That's me right next to Nick, right next to Tessa. Nick, how are you, sir? Uh-oh. Wait, is that you freezing up, or is that you?
No, that's my filter. I'm loading.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay.
How are you, sir? It's good to see you.
Oh, sorry. Good to see you too. I'm gonna be playing with these filters all game.
You keep playing. Do you remember photographer interrupting? By the way.
Oh yes. Can she hang out? All game? That'd be great.
I had it all queued up for you.
Okay, wonderful.
Tessa, how are you?
Oh, buongiorno. I'm great. That's the right one, right?
That's how it works. Nice hat.
That's right.
Nice to have you on the show. I'm going to move the phone number over here. Has anybody watched the chat to see if anybody would like to play with us tonight? Or it's just going to be intros and then putting on funny things, and then that'll be the end of the show. Let's see, Tessa, how are you?
Good. I've been watching The Sopranos.
You're watching what?
The Sopranos.
Oh yeah. I love your hat. Very good hat. Dana, wake up.
You.
Oh, you covered me with the phone number, so I thought I could get a nap in. My bad.
How are you, Dana?
I'm pretty good. Look, I'm full of smiles. Yay! Oh, demon.
Sorry, Nick, I'm covering you up, buddy. I
That's
apologize.
okay. That's all right.
Kevin Cooley, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Do you not have the computer power?
No, I don't have. I have to go old school and put real things on my face
Okay.
if I want to participate.
Well, not all of us have props. Not all. Of us. Welcome to the show, Kevin. In the
Thank
middle,
you.
it's Casey and Joe. Casey and Joe, what's going on?
Hi. We're using public school computers, so we definitely is not going to work right.
Okay.
But I do have a prop.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, for Hamlet.
Yeah, it's yours.
Casey's a big Carrot Top fan.
Yeah,
No.
we'll take it.
Prop comics. Ugh.
Last but not least, it's Gay Data. How are you, sir?
I'm good. You remember this show right here?
Yeah, the Gateway Show.
Yeah, this was kind of that psychedelic. And then I have my little beer fun house that we serve. So I'm about to, we're going to have some fun.
Well, it looks like Beck is going to join us on the call. We'd love to have you. So please call in. Spare us. Is there anybody else on the line, by the way? No. Okay. Donna, do you want to call in tonight? We'll take Donna. Go, Beck, go. Megan, you can call in. You've been here a lot. Mandy is way too far away to call in.
You know who hasn't called in a while is Amy Church. And she used to be on like every other game. So what up?
Casey and Joe, I'm going to cover you guys just a second. I'm so sorry. Oh, look, and Nick's a shark. Oh, it's like a baby shark.
Daddy shark.
Donna. Donna.
I'll take some time really quickly to talk about the Comedy Spot Short Film Challenge coming up. It is for guerrilla filmmakers. You have a month to create, film, edit, write, and submit a short film. It can be any length up to 10 minutes or 8 minutes. And then you can win prizes. If you'd like to be a part of it, there's a link in the description of this video. You can check it out.
Quick question.
Who just called in?
Hi, hello.
Hello, who's this?
I am Marco.
Marco.
And
We
Beth
are
Marco just called in too.
We are so happy you called in. Is there anybody else here?
I am.
Who's here?
It's Beck Marco.
Beck, how are you?
Marco.
Marco with the K.
Joe, are you making gang signs behind the
In the Fair Oaks Chicken Gang, man.
Well, listen, Marco and Beck Marco, welcome to the show. I'm glad that you both are here. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to be playing tic-tac-toe, so Marco's going to go first. He's going to pick one of our squares. I'm going to ask that square a trivia question, and then you have to agree or disagree to win the X or the O. Marco, you're X's. Beck, you are O's. Also, can't start the show without thanking Casey and Joe. I guess, Joe, you're in charge of this now, huh?
For once, I get one job.
Okay. Well, Joe, thank you for wrangling all of our 9 squares together every Saturday, so we have enough people. Casey, thank you for putting Joe in the captain's chair to take over while you've got school stuff going on.
Yeah, he's doing great.
He is doing great.
I'm grateful to have passed the buck.
Yeah. I'm also super grateful for Sarah Agha-Mohammadi, who does all of our questions. She has provided them here tonight, and if you didn't read in the description, tonight is Music Box Edition. So we have the following categories for music. We have 2 tickets to Broadway. We have School of Rock. We have Stay Classy and Saturday Night Fever. Those are your categories and the Music Box Edition. We're going to start with Marco. Who would you like to pick?
Right.
Which square would you like to pick?
Well, playing standard tic-tac-toe rules, I think I have to pick Tessa.
Okay, right in the middle. Sounds good.
My time.
So let's see. Tessa, here is your question from the category of 2 tickets to Broadway. In My Fair Lady, Eliza Doolittle masters an upper-class accent with a phrase that describes where a form of precipitation exists in Europe. What is that phrase?
A form of participation?
No, did I say precipitation or precipitation? It's precipitation. You know what I'm talking about. God dang it. There's a lot of words in that.
Yes, of course. She says the phrase, "Oh, lovely weather, isn't it?"
And Marco, it's your job to agree or disagree with that. Is that the phrase from My Fair Lady?
Well, once you went with the Broadway one, I was like, oh shit. But this is one of the only musicals I know at all, and that is incorrect.
Okay, so he does not disagree with you, Tessa, which is correct, Marco. You pick up an X for Tessa. It's actually the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. The rain stays mainly in the plain.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah. I find it ironic that it's a musical about learning how to speak well, and I fuck that up every single show. So there we go.
I don't think you did. I think I did because I was trying to buy time.
I think I did too. It's nice. By the way, thank you everyone for watching tonight. We super appreciate it. I was reading Tina's comment at the same time. Super disagree. Let's see, Beck, you get to pick.
X or an O?
You're an X. Yeah, you're an X. Beck, you get to pick next. Who are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna go with Kevin.
Kevin Low-Tech Kevin.
Low-Tech, old school Kevin. Analog Dooley, that's what they call me.
Kevin, we're gonna have you answer a question from School of Rock, okay?
All right.
Great movie.
What Chuck Berry song, released in 1958, was one of the earliest rock and roll songs? It's a song from 1958. It's one of the earliest rock and roll songs from Chuck Berry. Do you need the hint? There's a hint here too.
Oh, there's a hint. Yes, there's so many songs that came out in 1958.
Well, Marty McFly plays it in the at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance in Back to the Future. If that helps you out.
Yeah, he was playing in place of Marvin Berry, and that was yeah. I'm just brain farting on the song itself. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of things because the thing he wanted to his mom wanted to have sex with him.
Yeah,
and they thought that would be a nice theme for a plot for a family movie.
You really ruined that, Kevin.
I believe it was. Let's see here. It's and Johnny Be Good.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Johnny Be Good. Beck, do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
That's correct. You get an O for Kevin. O for Kevin and Godzilla. There we go. That's fancy. Nicely done.
I'm playing.
By the way, I find it interesting. First of all, Scott, thank you for the early birthday wishes. Joe and Casey are like, what should we have for dinner? And then we get Nick commenting on enchiladas. Let's see. Emma and I are making loaded baked potatoes. Everybody started discussing their food items. Oh, by the way, Tina got the question right. Let's see. Anything with cilantro on it? Yes, Kevin, be good. All right. Patrick, are you having pizza? Oh, you're muted, buddy.
I did last night.
Oh, nice. All right, so you're having it again tonight?
Well, I discovered, the pita breads, you can use those and put sauce, and then they just make good pizzas. So yeah, possibly.
Calzone. It's almost like a calzone.
Wow, that's fancy.
It's yeah.
Are you stuffing your pita bread?
Yeah, so I've been using my air fryer, so it's
oh wow.
It's really fancy.
You should have a whole show called Cooking with Patrick.
Again.
Are you doing a red sauce or a white sauce?
Red sauce.
Red sauce.
All right, let's
White
move
sauce.
on. You guys, we should not have this show during dinner, I guess. We should back it up an hour. That way everybody can eat beforehand. All right, here we go. We're back to Marco. Marco, who are you going to pick?
Ooh. I'm going to pick, let's pick Saba.
Saba on the top, in the middle. Your question from the category of Stay Classy. Let's see. What Christmas ballet was written by Tchaikovsky? Tchaikovsky.
Well, which is it, Brian? Because it affects my answer. We both wrote Christmas ballet.
Tchaikovsky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the only one that I've been to and can name is the Nutcracker.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Marco, do you agree or disagree that it's the Nutcracker?
That's the only one I've also been to. So I'm going to go with yes.
Okay, well, guess what? You guys are both right. It definitely is the Nutcracker. Tina is ripping it up in the comments. She's the only one that seems to be getting all the questions right tonight. Let's see. Saba, you are now an X for Marco. An X. And both Marco and Beck, remember, if they don't know the answers to the questions, they are going to lie to you. So just be aware. Also, I like Roy Donk's comment. They say, from Monsters, Inc., Mike Tchaikovsky. Mike Tchaikovsky. Let's see. Where are we doing? Beck, you get to pick. Who are you going to pick tonight?
I'm going to go with Joe and Casey.
All right, Joe and Casey. Very excited. I'm really glad that Peach showed up as the Joe lookalike tonight. So I can barely tell who's who, by the way.
I think Peach was rocking this look before me, and when I saw her first perform, I was like, I gotta grow my hair out, and I need more beanies.
Yeah,
I'm delightfully confused.
Well, you guys both look fantastic. Joe and Casey, you're answering Casey.
What?
Casey. You're answering questions from the category of Saturday Night Fever.
Okay.
Fever. What type of group dance, in quotation marks, includes the steps such as the grapevine and the shuffle step with the electric slide as one of the most well-known dances? It's a group dance. It's a kind of group dance, and it has
all those elements to it.
Yeah, steps such as the grapevine, the shuffle step, and the most well-known is the electric slide.
Can you do any of the dances for us, Brian? I gotta see them.
Can you walk through what the grapevine?
Well, you go right, and then you go left, and then you go back, and then you
cha-cha real smooth.
And then you go this way, and then you go this way, and then you turn, and then you go this way, and you go this way.
No, so like the hustle, or like the electric slide, or like the one my PE teachers in high school made up to Ice Ice Baby. These are line dances.
These are line dances.
I really do know one to Ice Ice Baby. So.
I'm so sorry.
So am
I. Let's see. Do you agree, Beck, or disagree with that?
I agree.
Do you agree? You are correct. Yeah, it's a line dance. So Joe and Casey are an O. We just had somebody call in. Who's calling in?
I'm Paula Dicey.
Yeah,
I'm
hi.
late.
How are you? Can you just kind of hang out in the background and we'll have you play the next round?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Thank you and welcome, and we'll be with you in just a second.
Awesome.
Okay. Let's see. So Joe and Casey are O's. We're back to Marco. And just want to help you out a little bit. Tessa is an X here. Sab is an X. We got Kevin as an O. We have Casey and Joe as an O. Everybody else is available. Right? Did Patrick answer a question? No. Oh, yeah. The whole right line is completely open. Nick, you're looking good in your sunglasses. You need to have one of those little joints that come down too, like. Let's move forward. All right, Marco, who are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick Patrick.
All right,
Yay.
Patrick.
Marco, by the way, great show last night. It was funny. I enjoyed myself.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Patrick.
Patrick, here is your question from the category of 2 tickets to Broadway. What musical is based on songs of the songs of Abba? Let me ask you again. What musical is based on the songs of Abba? Or Abba.
Abba?
Abba.
You messed up Abba?
Well, so like Saba said,
Marco,
you got to get it right because it's gonna affect my answer and what I say. So which one is it?
Well played. All right. Abba. It's Abba.
Brian has never said Abba out loud.
Brian,
I don't think
Brian,
I've ever read Abba and then tried to speak Abba.
I think Brian just laughed.
Like Tchaikovsky or something, but you messed up Abba.
I think Brian laughed so hard he maxed out his microphone because I heard it from the room, but not on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, so you're actually there, Mike?
Heck yeah, I am.
All right.
Yeah, that's not even a background. That's a real thing.
That's a real.
Stop stalling, Patrick. What's the question? What's the answer?
Because I seen the movie too. There's a movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's in the movie?
Yeah, it's Fred.
I know it's Mamma Mia.
Do you agree or disagree? Who is this? Is this Marco?
Mamma Mia.
Marco, do you agree or disagree?
I agree with Patrick.
Yeah, that's 100% correct. So Patrick, you
No.
are now an X for Marco. Very nicely
All right.
done. So it looks like Marco's working on a diagonal now. It's Hamilton for sure. It was definitely Abba created Hamilton. Or Hello Dolly. Ragtime, I super think is hilarious. Oh yeah, in Ohio, Abba is called Arba. It's called Arba. That's okay. Yeah, people got it right in the comments, which is great. I'm not going to line dance, Mandy. No freaking way. All right, here we go. Beck, who would you like to choose tonight?
Mike LaRosa.
Mike LaRosa for the block. That's a good X, by the way, Patrick.
Thank you.
Mike, I'm going to ask you a question from the category of School of Rock. School of Rock.
Excellent movie.
In 1970, what band released an album that is regarded as heavy metal's original album? I'll ask you the question again. In 1970, what band released an album that is regarded as heavy metal's original album?
Well, if this is what I think it is, I'm going to give you the name of the band and the album.
Whoa.
Same thing. Black Sabbath.
Do you agree or disagree with that, Beck?
I agree.
And you are correct. It is Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath Paranoid is the album. Good job, Mike.
Thank you.
Nicely done. Let's see. We go back over Led Zeppelin. That's the first time I think Tina got it wrong the entire show. Hell yeah, it is. Marco knew the answer to that for sure. It's not Paranoid. It's not Paranoid.
No, it's Black Sabbath.
Yeah, Black Sabbath.
Yeah, Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath album. The album was Paranoid, though.
The album is called Black Sabbath.
Okay, screw it. I don't know.
And there's a song on it called Black Sabbath.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know.
It's how Brian pronounces Black Sabbath.
I've never actually read Black Sabbath before and had to speak it out loud. So it looks a lot like Paranoid. It looks like Paranoid. All right. Marco, we go back to you. Who are you going to pick?
I am going to pick. Oh, I've been blocked. Okay. Let's go with Dana.
Go with Dana. Okay, bold choice. Bold choice, sir. Let's see. Dana, here's your question from the category of stay classy. Okay, stay classy.
As always.
Which which composer started suffering hearing problems from the age of 26 and was almost completely deaf by the age of 44? What composer started having problems with their hearing at 26, almost completely deaf at 44?
Yeah. So I know everybody is thinking the like really obvious guy. His name starts with a B, as in Billy Joel. But Billy Joel's not deaf yet, as far as I know. So I'm gonna have to go with Beethoven.
Beethoven. Do you agree, Marco, or disagree that it's Beethoven? Or it could be like Joe said, it could be Little Wayne.
It could be Little Wayne.
Little Wayne.
I'm going to go with the yes. I agree with Dana.
You agree with Dana. Well, that is correct. Yeah, it's Beethoven. Fantastic.
The original piano man.
Yeah, yes. Dana, you are now an X. Dana, you're now an X, which gives control of the board over to Beck. Beck, who are you going to pick?
Nick.
Nick George.
All right.
Nick George for the win. Nick George for the win. Nick George, you're going to be answering questions from the category of Saturday Night Fever. Here's your question. Let's see. What type of dance challenges? Wait a minute. I'm going to start again, Nick, because I can't read tonight. What type of dance challenges your hips to reveal the truth with all the movement of the hips and belly?
I love the context clues.
Yeah, this question is pretty great. I'll slow down. What type of dance challenges your hips to reveal the truth with all the movement of the hips and the belly?
I mean, the obvious thing to me is a belly dance, but obviously that's too obvious. Shakira, Hips Don't Lie. I guess she's belly dancing in that. I'll say belly dance.
Belly dance? Do you agree or disagree, Beck, that it's belly dance? Belly dance.
I think I agree. Y'all agree?
Well, I think you are correct.
Okay.
Nick George, you're an O. So congratulations, Beck. You are the winner of our first round tonight.
Let's get that O up on the board. Boom.
Nicely done. Nicely done. So Beck, congratulations. Your award tonight is just another round of applause. Nicely done. That's your award. If you did win money, let's say you won $10,000, what would be the first thing you'd spend with that $10,000?
I'd give it back to you guys.
So
sweet.
But then we give it back to you, and then what would you do?
That's so nice. Look at Tessa gave you an award. Well, congratulations, Beck. Thank you for joining us. We super appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you again soon. Let's give Beck another round of applause. Nicely done. Listen, Marco, you lost the first round, but what we'd really like you to do is stick around and play another round. Are you down with that?
I'm down with that. I genuinely didn't see that, and I feel like a dork.
I was trying to give you the big hint, but it didn't go.
I know. Once I picked Dana, you were like bold choice. I was like, oh.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Squares, if you could do me a favor, remove all your X's and O's, turn your cameras off and on, so everybody's repositioned. In the Oh my gosh, it's so much drama right there, Marco. Okay. So let's get started. We have two, well, not two new contestants, but one new contestant. Paula, how do you pronounce your full first name? I'm really sorry.
Paula Dicey.
Paula Dicey. I'm so sorry about that. I've had you on before, and I didn't remember, and I felt like a schmuck. So I'm glad you're here.
Oh no, it's okay. I used a different name back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it Abba?
Keep me on my toes.
It was Darude Sandstorm. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Darude Sandstorm.
Either way, I appreciate that you're here tonight. So thank you
that's
for joining
great.
us. Marco, you're still Marco, right?
I am.
Okay, good. Paula Dicey, you're going to be an X. Marco, you're going to be an O. Did I say that right?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes, it's a letter O, Brian. That's
Okay.
right.
Shut up. God dang it, Kevin. I am obviously struggling tonight to make sentences and sounds. So, ooh, I love Shakira, by the way. I really like Shakira. There was a comment. By the way, Michelle did not get picked last round. So if we could just, contestants, keep that in mind, that would be fantastic. All right, here
Don't
we
you
go.
worry about me. Don't you worry. I'm happy to be here. That's okay. But really pick me.
Patrick, is that the Golden Girls background? Okay, all right. Paula Dicey, you're up. Who are you going to pick?
That's why I'm wearing my mask.
Oh, got you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go with the guy who's wearing a mask in his own house. Probably because it's sorry for you. What's your name, sir?
It's
What's
Patrick.
your name? Okay, you. Let's go, Patrick.
All right. Me.
Just marinating in his own BO at home.
Oh, man.
I actually took a shower right before the show.
Whoa.
Brushed and flossed. and
Okay.
everything.
Well, you just got roasted, so you probably need another one.
Nick George,
again.
Nick George, do you have VR glasses on right now?
Yeah, I'm in the comedy spot.
Weird. All right, Patrick. Here's your question, buddy. You ready?
Yeah.
This is from the category of School of Rock. Here we go. Which of these punk bands only released one album? So one of these punk bands only released one album. Which one was it? Was it the Ramones? Was it the Sex Pistols? Or was it the Dead Kennedys? So the Ramones, the Sex Pistols, or the Dead Kennedys? Which one only released one album?
The Ramones.
The Ramones. And Paula Dicey, do you agree or disagree?
I'm gonna have to go with the Sex Pistols.
Okay. It's a good thing that you did, because Sex Pistols is the right answer. It's not Patrick's answer. So, Paula Dicey, you pick up an X. Very good for Patrick. Nicely done. By the way, Betsaida is here. She's watching, and she said, Patrick, love your background. You're definitely a Blanche.
Yes.
Yeah, because Patrick is a slut.
All right, we go back to Marco. Marco, who are you going to pick this round?
All right. I'm going to pick, let's go with Michelle.
Michelle, very good. That's a good pick.
Yet.
Yeah, she hasn't answered any questions yet. Michelle, you get to answer a question from our main category tonight, 2 tickets to Broadway.
Okay.
Here is your question. Which character in the musical Hamilton sings The Room Where It Happens? I'll ask you again, which character from the
Brian,
musical Hamilton?
you don't have to ask again.
What's your answer?
Aaron Burr.
Aaron Burr. And
he sings that song.
And Marco, all you have to do is agree or disagree.
I agree.
And that is correct. It's definitely Aaron Burr, Room Where It Happens. Nicely done. Michelle, I think George is trying to give you a high five.
Yeah, I was.
Perfect.
Bam.
always perfect on Zoom. Good job. You look like you're in a sitcom, Nick.
A sitcom?
Yeah. Is that your sitcom filter?
I don't know. I think it's just sepia.
Oh, okay, same thing.
Oh, he's in an old western.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in a spaghetti western.
Oh,
Dicey.
Spaghetti.
Oh, Dicey,
Yes.
you're up. Who are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick the lady who's sitting inside the rib cage of my egg.
Oh.
In the green. Liz, what's your name, beautiful?
It's that's Saba.
Yes, she called me a lady.
Saba. Yeah, let's go with Saba.
All right, very good. Saba, here's your question from the category of Stay Classy. It's from Stay Classy. Composed by Edward Elgar, what is the name of the song played at graduation ceremonies? Once again, composed by Edward Elgar. What is the name of the song played at graduation ceremonies?
Is that Vitamin C's real name?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm struggling with this one. I was homeschooled, so I'm trying to figure out what does graduation music sound like.
Well, that's the one that goes.
We remember.
I feel so left out. No.
What song?
What skeleton are you sitting inside?
It's a blue whale.
Oh.
That you can find in a museum in Vancouver or in my house. So you want the name of the song, right,
yes,
Brian?
Please. Yeah, what's the name of the song?
Okay. I believe the name of that song is Pachelbel's Cannon.
One more time.
Pachelbel's Cannon?
Taco Bell's Cannon?
That's what you heard me say, Brian. Sure.
Paula Dicey, do you agree or disagree?
I don't know this question. I was homeschooled. I'm currently in school. I have not graduated yet. I'm gonna go with yes. Yes, hope yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna agree with Saba? The correct answer is
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell Cannon.
It's Pomp and Circumstance. So you are incorrect. Saba, you are actually now an O for Marco. O for Marco. All right, so you lost that one, Paula Dicey. You still have time to come back.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. Marco, who are you going to pick this round?
I am going to pick Nicholas.
Oh.
Wow.
Take my glasses off.
Nicholas.
Yeah, you're indoors.
That's what it said.
You did so good with the last Saturday Night Fever category. I'm going to ask you something from the same category this time.
All
Am
right.
I seriously not going to single rock one? Jesus Christ.
We can do a rock one.
No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I am purposely not giving you rock ones.
That makes sense.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Step aside, Lou Bega. What 1950 Cuban dance involves two main movements? Back basic and front basic. But unlike most Latin dances, the feet only move on the second and fourth beats.
Okay, so I took a Latin dance class in college.
Oh.
Very nice.
My senior year, because I had to fill my last two credits. And you said it's only on the 3 and the 6?
The 2 and the 4.
The 2 and the 4. So it's either the Paso Doble. Hey, baby. Sorry. Hi. I'm answering a Latin dance question.
Bring him in.
How's she doing? Bring the baby in.
Bring in the baby.
Hey, can we bring in the baby?
Yeah, we need to fill 2 minutes of time. So
Sorry, Marco. I'm trying to
No.
call.
Name that baby.
Oh, we're just playing. Look at the lollipops. Do you see them?
He's disappointed they're not real.
He was so excited until he saw it was us.
I know.
He's like,
I'll give you a real one later. Okay. Okay, so one more,
cool.
2 main moves, but unlike salsa dancing, you only move on the 2 and the 4.
Yeah, so the feet only move on the 2 and the 4. And there's 2 main movements, back basic and front basic. And apparently Joe basic.
Kind of step back and forth. You know what? I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to say salsa because now that I'm thinking about it, you step forward and then you come to center and then you step back and you come to center. So I'm going to say salsa, final answer.
All right. Do you agree or disagree, Marco, that it's salsa?
I'm going to disagree because of the hint she gave in the question.
Okay. The correct answer is Mambo. It's actually the Mambo.
Oh, man.
Hence Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I should say that I got an F in that class.
What I really like is Nick brings out his kid, Joe and Casey bring out their cat, and then Michelle just brought out her phone and started to cradle it just like
That's
you
a
guys
Switch, Brian. That's
Oh,
way
it's a
better than a phone. They don't even make those anymore.
Even better. Better bit than what I thought. Better bit than what I thought. Let's see. Yeah, by the way, Bethsaida goes, seriously, the whole bottom row serving as rainbow looks. Loving it. Yeah, look at the bottom row. It is pretty awesome. Very good job. Especially Patrick, I love your eyebrows and lips right now.
Patrick looks pissed with those eyebrows.
Yeah. All right, Paula Dicey, it's back over to you. Oh, by the way, Nick George.
Sorry. Yeah, I need to.
You're an O. You're
I'm
an
an
O
O.
for Marco. Paula Dicey, you're up. Who are you going to pick?
Oh, okay. Oops.
Can I pick the e-girl? The one with the flower in her hair? The one who looks like she smells like sunshine? Hello? Being weird. Sorry.
Girl, that means that's like I'm a Gen Zer. Young.
All right, Tessa.
What's your name? I'm like, Tessa? Okay.
Yeah, it's Tessa.
Yeah.
It's Tessa. Tessa, here's your question from the category of stay classy. How about that? No, forget that. We're gonna go back up to 2 tickets to Broadway. 2 tickets to Broadway.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What is the longest running musical in Broadway history?
Oh, I know this because I listened to a podcast about it. It's Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera. And do you agree or disagree, Paula Dicey?
I agree.
And you're correct. That is Phantom of the Opera. Pick up an X right there. Tessa, you are now an X. Good job. Nicely done.
What podcast?
Yeah, podcast. You learn stuff.
No, what podcast?
Oh.
Which podcast?
I think it was 99% Invisible. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll put it in the chat, guys.
Okay. All right, very good. We go back to Marco. Let's look at the board here. We have Michelle and Nicholas are O's. We got X's down with Patrick and Tessa. Saba is also an O, which means there's a couple of opportunities here for Marco to win this game. So that's a nice way, Marco, of saying don't pick Kevin.
Yeah, I see enough Kevin. I'm gonna have to go with Mike.
With Mike, yeah, for the win.
Yeah, boy.
Mike for the win. Jess is just excited that Anne Hathaway is joining us tonight. Very excited. Mike, here's your question. It's from the category of Saturday Night Fever with a little bit of dancing here. How many? No, let's not do that. In what type of dance do you wear black or tan shoes with metal plates attached to the bottom? What type of dance do you have to wear special shoes that are black or tan and have plates attached to the bottom?
Is bowling a dance?
Yes, yes it is. The Harlem Shake is definitely correct.
I think I'm gonna have to go with tap.
You're gonna have to
Brian.
go with tap. Marco, do you agree or disagree that it's tap?
I'm gonna have to agree with Mike.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna agree with Mike.
You're gonna agree with Mike. The correct answer is it's tap. Mike is now an O, which means Marco is our winner of our second round. Congratulations, Marco. Nicely done.
Yeah. Cool.
Marco, you only win our applause, but if you did win a cash prize of $10,000, what would be the first thing that you would buy?
Ooh, I would buy. With $10,000, I would buy the fanciest guitar.
That's a fancy guitar. All right, Marco, thank you very much. Congratulations for your win.
Hi, Marco.
Paula Dicey, do you mind staying on for us for just a second? Maybe having a couple of more squares, answering some questions?
Sure.
Okay, well,
sure.
Right down the middle of the board, we got Casey and Joe, we got Dana, we got Kevin. They did not get to go this round, so let's just start off with Casey and Joe.
Okay.
I'll have you guys answer a question first. Paula Dicey, I'll have you agree or disagree. So let's see. You're going to be answering questions from the category of 2 tickets to Broadway, because I thought I saw Casey get really excited when she heard that this was going to be one of the categories.
Yeah.
Okay, why is Jean Valjean imprisoned in the musical Les Mis? Why did he go
Taxes.
Tax evasion. No.
Tax evasion, Brian.
No. No, because
He was storming the Capitol, and you're not allowed to do that.
No, he stole like Aladdin. Like Aladdin, he stole a loaf of bread. He stole a loaf of bread, and then when he gets out, he tries to steal the candlesticks, and then
He stormed the Versailles, and he took a dump on Nancy Pelosi's desk in the
do you agree or disagree, Paula Dicey, that he stole a loaf of bread?
I'm surprised I don't know this one. What? I'm gonna take a gamble and say, yes. Yeah.
You're gonna say yes. That is the correct answer. He did.
Yeah.
So you're an X, Joe and Casey. You guys are an X.
That's the business.
Dana.
And when I say yes, I mean yes as in I got the answer right, and not yes as in he has to steal bread to survive.
Well,
sorry that you have to steal bread to eat them.
And his sentencing is super disproportionate. It's not okay. The whole system's flawed. So, hence the show.
He should have got a good bail bondsman, like Aladdin bail bonds or something. Padilla, he always gets you out.
Dana, here's your question. Dana, this is from the category of 2 tickets to Broadway. Your question is, which pandemic plays an important role in the 1990s musical Rent?
Oh, that's so yay for pandemics! They're everywhere. I'm just kidding. Pandemics are sad. And speaking of sad, one of the saddest songs ever written in existence is from Rent, when poor Angel dies. Spoiler alert, from the pandemic of HIV/AIDS.
HIV/AIDS. Do you agree or disagree, Paula Dicey?
I agree.
And you are correct. You pick up a X for Dana. Nicely done. And then last but not least, Kevin, just to get everybody involved. Yes, these are sympathy questions. Kevin Cooley. Here.
And just in case Marco is still watching, ESP made this cool Shin Godzilla guitar. It's only $52,000 if you want to pick one of those up.
Only?
Yeah, only?
You'd have to win this like 6 times.
Yeah, I agree with Michelle. The reprise of "I Will Cover You" is devastating. Such a good song.
Agreed.
I'm not gonna lie. I was singing that at the Comedy Spot earlier today, all by myself. So it's good. I mean, I wasn't singing it well. I was just singing it. All right, here we go. Last time, Kevin. Here's your question from the category of 2 tickets to Broadway. Let's see. Okay, here we go. What band composed the rock opera Tommy?
Tommy, that was who was that now? Who was that again? I believe that was The Who.
The Who. And Paula Dicey, do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I know like The Who, they did something on stage. So like wait, all bands do something on stage. I mean like yeah, The Who.
The Who. That is correct. You pick up an X for
I know because I know they have a movie called Quadrophenia, and I was like, is that the movie or the play?
I didn't know that. That's a good piece of trivia. That's a good piece of trivia.
A good movie too, Quadrophenia. Oh, the same thing with Pink Floyd. They have a really good. Oh, I wish bands did that again, where they made movies of their whole albums.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be totally down with that too. Oh, look, it's fancy ass X over there with Kevin. Dano?
Yeah. Well, if you go to YouTube, there are plenty of bands that make like movies out of their like music videos. Like one of my favorite bands, Ice Nine Kills, does a whole series of a show through all their songs and their videos. So it still exists. It's just on YouTube.
Yeah, like one of my favorite bands, Pink Floyd, they have like I don't know if a lot of people remember or know this, but they have a whole movie set to their album The Wall. Like
oh yeah.
Ever.
All right, listen, Paul Dicey, thank you so much for joining us. It turns out we had 2 winners this round. Look at that, tic-tac-toe. Congratulations.
Dude, thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate it.
All of you guys, I love all of your backgrounds too.
You guys
fun.
did a good job.
Like, is Mike? Are you actually sitting in the Comedy Spot?
Yeah.
Like
today, I am.
Is he? Is he?
Yeah.
Tell him why, Mike.
Yeah, why are you there?
It took me so long to realize, like, if I still don't know if that's just a Zoom background or he's actually there.
It's a very intricate Zoom background. There's a whole 3D space in here.
So tonight,
I think he's a janitor. I think I see there.
He's our groundskeeper.
Well, it just so happens that tonight, right after this show at 7:30.
Oh my gosh, he's actually there!
Yeah, he's there. He's gonna do.
Oh my god! He's there! You are. I miss being inside there. I'm really hopeful for 2021.
Yeah, I can't wait to have all of you back here because it gets lonely up here all by myself. So, but here's my plug. At 7:30, we have a show called Karaoke Song Wheel. It stars some very talented people singing improvised songs based on genres on a wheel. So they don't even know what wheel they're going to get. And Mike LaRosa is in that show. And so he'll be actually on the Comedy Spot stage performing. And not only that, we have a brand new camera system that's going to be over there that has all these really cool jib arm shots that fly all over the place. So it'll be like a real live television show right here at the Comedy Spot. It's going, so no static cams. Cams are flying around like crazy tonight. So stick around and check that out. It'll be a ton of fun. And let me go back and thank people. Joe, thank you. Sarah, thank you for putting our questions together. Thank you, Squares. Squares, give yourself a round of applause for joining us tonight. Thank you. You can check out Tessa's e-chick channel. What is your? Oh yeah, Catch Chick 69.
Cat Chick 69
on Twitch. Oh,
Catch Chick 69.
Thank you everybody for watching. That was really fun.
Oh my God, are you wearing a New Order shirt?
Hell yeah, man.
I love that band so much. Power Corrupt. She's wearing the album Power, Corruption, and Lies.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really good album.
I have no idea what that is.
You know, Joy Division?
Yes, I love Joy Division. That's like the band.
Take it into the comments. Take it into the comments.
Okay. I'm a music nerd. I can't stop that.
This is how we saw Saba's wedding, most of it, when we were watching online. That's Saba's photographer right there. And so we screenshot her photographer and pulled her out of the image and then dropped this. We drop her in shows now, but this is what it looked like when Saba was getting married online.
I recognized the back of her head when I saw her in Nick's background. Earrings.
She was like, "Oh, they're live streaming? Let me go take a picture right there in front of that camera." All right, everybody, that's it for the show. I hope everyone has a good night. We'll see you next week on Comedy Spot Squares. Come back here at 7:30 to see a karaoke song wheel. We will see everybody later on. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.